Alright, welcome to the channel. Playing Banishers Part 4 on the Xbox Series X. And let's get everything going on. Getting the chat up. Let's get some new followers today, shall we? Let's build this channel up. Start off from where we was. We just left the witch. You gotta come over here and talk to Seeker.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach?
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden Town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
I can't remember Balthazar. In some shows, he's good. But some shows, he's bad. So I don't know if the Balthazar they're talking about is going to be good or bad.
I suppose we'll come back to this one eventually.
Can't wait, can you?
It's like he was bad. He was definitely bad, but then he became good. I think Balthazar
Is this
was
Seeker's cave?
Only one way to find out.
on what was it? Bewitched? Not Bewitched, but what's the one with the sisters? 3 witch sisters. Charmed. Void traveling. Do that. Alright, that was cool.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
Move fast, no looking back. Oh crap, I look back. Just run away. Run away.
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the
Oh.
underworld.
You should fit
Let's
right
not
in.
linger.
That's not good when someone's laughing in this kind of place.
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Oh yeah, I've got new outfit. Oh, I can't do it. I can't equip it without being well, I just have to get to a campfire and equip it. Run away. Run away.
There, our way out.
It's you.
Right, yeah. Zip us across.
What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave, now.
Kneel. Right, meow.
The next beacon is dead.
Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Oh.
Careful, it's just getting stronger.
This won't do. Strike down the pillars. Standing. I see no more pillars.
From what hole did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a campfire. Come on. Where you be? Oh. It does a little bit less damage, but oh, what? I can switch. Oh, now I can switch. Well, alrighty. I look like a real Scotland now. That was a lot faster. Let's get to a fire and upgrade this thing.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wains. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It were like I was back in the Balkans.
You're you, and you're here with me, right now.
Until we reached New Eden. This void. Is it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
We should have known where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
Kiddo, go left or right?
If we want to stop for a wee minute, this place will do.
Alright, now I can upgrade my stuff. Still does more damage. Alright.
The new Smiths, Thickskin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice. But with Red and Antea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
Alright, I'm gonna check out what is going on in her. Alright, what are our missions? Swamp Witch. Gather this stuff over here.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. You always wonder, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting. Efficient cannon powder. I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt. Watch out! Spectre possession.
There's more of
Go up later. Up the elevator, that is. So what's over here? Let's get this loot.
Still impressive. Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It was probably a French smuggler's den.
I definitely got witchstone, that's for sure. Every time I get some, it's 190 something. Well, I got plenty of that to sell. I'm not gonna have to use it. If I do have to use it, it's giving me a lot. Alright. I think, well, besides this. Let's see here. Healing shot. Cool. Alright, I believe that's everything. I went up, I went down, I went over. Can't go around. So now it's time to go up the elevator. After I go up the rope. Don't look up my skirt.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake.
Alright, alright.
They brought more friends.
Don't just stand there. Move! I think we've hit a nerve. This isn't over yet. Move, Red.
I'm trying to move.
Bust!
I thought that was something I could pick up. I didn't know it was a trap. That's the first one I've seen of those.
The nightmare has influence here. We should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it. Spectre nearby. Big one. I'll summon it now.
I got enough. What did I need? Christmas. Sure, I can find some around here somewhere.
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well. I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me. I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby.
Hey, there's that moss I needed. Alright.
A ward restrains me.
Well, let's find it. There it is.
Better. Thank you.
These wards look further in.
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful.
Don't need to go to the village yet. Still need to be up there.
This is locked from the other side.
There we go. Well, come back to it. And if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate it. And I hope everybody will follow. And I do have a tip under at home on the home screen, where if anybody wants to donate or tip, that would be fantastic. Anything will help. It'll help me be able to buy newer games, so I can play more of what
Wasn't
y'all
I
want to
always?
see. Anything will help. I should be able to do this now. I can't remember. Was it a... I'm gonna save it so I don't waste anything. I think it was a summoning. Yeah.
Reveal yourself!
Oh, another one of these. Okay.
Beast have offspring.
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
Hey, that's your face. They brought more things. Brace yourself. That thing's angry.
Dodge! Watch out! Spectre possession. Blasted pest! Heads up!
Alright, I needed that. Now I can upgrade my gun. I believe it was. But I need to get up there somehow. Guess I'll have to go to the village. Yep. I think there's anything else for me to do over here. So yeah, let's get to the village.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it.
I can't, Rory.
Let's just figure out what's stopping you. It's up here. Okay, you can right there.
Take care. The place is warded.
No, we gotta find the warden. And destroy them. Didn't let me push it too far, but probably gonna be in that house I was able to shoot. Shoot and open the door. Well, if not, then at least we got some more supplies.
Something has me. Wards. Red, I can't manifest anymore.
I'm gonna help you. After I loot. Oh. There it is.
It's locked. It must be
I'm back.
at long last.
Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
Alright, okay, it's too quiet when you're with her. What's the point of moving this? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sure, there's nothing down here. Ground or form of this game. Have mercy. Alright, now I'm no closer than I was, really. But there's something in here. It's locked. And now I'll go in here. That's locked. Where do I go? Alright, so I'll go around this place. So I need to get up there, drop a rope down. Have I been through? I have not been through here.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too.
Yeah. Sure. You like a...
Lords, I'm going to need a hand here.
Yep, halfway rope.
I can't help you.
Let's just go ahead and get this guy taken care of.
Devil take you.
What? Think you can fend for yourself?
Well, why does it bother her but not the other ghost? Makes no sense.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
Okay, so I don't need to. I need to go back in here and find these other ones. Oh, she said I couldn't use her.
Corpses. We could manifest what hides here.
Turn out and turn up!
Ask for help if you need it.
Look out!
I can help.
I'm good.
Shall we?
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
I'm ready to find out what it takes to break those bonds. There's a whole bunch I've had to pass up.
Bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Picking up something spectral nearby.
I can't see the other side from here, so. Let me do a long shot. Where I can jump it. I don't see another thing to shoot. Oh, here we go. I shot at that earlier. That's too far away, I guess. Look, I was keeping something out. I hate to tell you, but it's coming in.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
Somebody's gotta be home.
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
I'm here to talk about your car insurance. Oh, here we go. Here's a note. Here, let me read it. Nope. I'm here to talk about your extended warranty. I'll just take all your stuff. I left it.
We need to find the key to open this.
There's so many locked chests that I have not found keys to. Oh, there's something to read. Not much of nothing to read. Hello. Oh, here's someone.
I, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray that my faith, friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters.
Welcome to the stream.
For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome.
This is
You are
Banishers Part
Do I
4.
surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my
Feel free to
roaring all
chat.
the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch! You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
How did the evil manifest?
She brought an illness upon us. No ordinary pox, the devil's work. We dropped like flies, until she died. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, The devil has found an agent among us. And who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain, in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women.
'Tis our honor you're here, sir.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
Welcome to the stream.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
What's that?
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Something weird just
Ghost
happened.
ward. I think you can safely knock it over. Thank you.
Anytime.
Another Bible. We'll get to some Tory, see if we can upgrade some of this stuff. This. I guess I need a rest.
Lammy.
Yes?
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Oh, what should be Lammy? Maybe the reason. Spider's father, for some reason. Don't mind me, I'm just biffling through your stuff.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Give us good day to you, Mr. McWraith.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to truckle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
Have you noticed, by chance, any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take their loved ones. They get sick, and you never see them again. Maybe you hear them moan as you pass their house, but then the moaning stops. In times like these, pray tell, if a person was behaving strangely, how could I possibly tell?
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye that you've someone in mind.
Watson, the shoemaker. Perhaps because of illness, or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen the poor man, he seems to have lost his mind.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands, the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith. We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Alright, check on this house, that's locked. Welcome to the chat. Or welcome to the stream. Feel free to chat. Ask me anything. Please give me a follow if you want.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe she'd spill it to you.
And where might I find this Lucy Barrow?
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking herbage, may be found in the ale house.
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. 'Tis hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. Oh, so be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Law sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
He seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. Oh, no, not at all.
I should go.
And I must work.
governor's speech.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Yves, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you in your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you. I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool. And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Looks like we found...
Smells even worse here. Holy shite.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
Fear not. You'll bugger.
Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal
Fear not.
experience.
Don't go
Bugger
there.
off soon. They both will.
is wrong. It's wrong, wrong, I tell you.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
What's up, fandom? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today?
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
This is wrong. It's wrong, wrong, I tell you. Shite off.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Good news.
Yep, doing the same. Just playing Banishers. New game I just got. I'm on part 4 of it right now on my stream. Stick around. Hope you enjoy it. I'm doing good. Trying to get done reading all these letters and doing all these facts so we get some ghost killing going on. I think I'm getting close to...
said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of giving me like a God of War feel, like you're just going around and you got these mobs of things coming at you that
Feels terrible.
you have to kill. Something really popping out. Scary.
You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own ass?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
Have you played it or have you just watched people play it?
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
Had a good story to it.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried.
buried all... Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Yep. These people are crazy.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side.
Gotta find a way to shoot it down. Can't go that way. Maybe she can teleport across. No, I don't have a Discord yet. I just started this channel this month, or at the end of last month. So I haven't had it long. So I'm just basically getting started. Just trying to play games and entertain.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
We actually get some action going on in the game, so just walking around. Fought some of these big ghosts, big possessed things. Sure we don't miss anything. That's pretty good. The only problem I've had is I've had a lot of people wanting me to hire them to do a label or a brand, you know, instead of...
Grave robbers?
Yes. But what
I'm
exactly
new.
were they stealing?
I'm not affiliated or anything. Don't have any sponsors, so I can't hire anybody to do anything like that.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Right now, I'm just playing my games. Like I said, I hope everybody enjoys watching me play. And I'll talk to you. You come on the chat. You can ask me anything.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
But yeah, the experience is, talking, chatting with people.
Undertakers did
That's
this.
been
They should
nice.
find other
I've
work.
met some
I
friends on
doubt there's a
here.
job on Earth that suits whatever did
And
this.
I've had some regulars that
Here
would
did
join.
lie
And
Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did.
it's a good
And
experience.
he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
Thank you for the follow.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
try.
just a small channel. I'm building it up, trying to get affiliated and be able to, get on with Twitch. And I plan to be a full-time streamer and have content about every day. Right now, I'm just
This
I'm
way.
I
More of
feel lately I've been playing just random games, going back and forth. But this one just came out, so I bought it the night before. I played it yesterday. I'm gonna play it till I beat it, and then get a new game.
There's more of them.
Stop that specter before it possesses the corpse.
Away with you.
The extensions, you can, or one of them, you can like follow me on Instagram. I post stuff on there. Include my family. Places that I've been off of other games like Fallout 76. I played it. We went on vacation at Flatwoods. If you know anything about the Fallout 76 series. I post game trailers that I make or little clips and some of the achievements on there. I'm about to actually start a fitness, like my journey going to the gym and everything on there, and start putting my goals and all my games that I play. All the new games that's going to be coming out. I plan on being big on Bethesda games like Elder Scrolls 6. I'm going to play it once it comes out. And eventually, I'm doing right now, everything's on Xbox and PlayStation 5. So when I get I plan on getting a PC pretty soon so I can, venture out and play other games. And the stickers and stuff, the other extension I got is like the leaderboard, like who was the last person that followed. So it should have you at the top since you was the last one to follow me. And I will eventually have, when I get affiliated, subs and prizes and little things for everybody. Right now, only thing I have is like tips. Like if anybody wanted to send me a tip or you know,
I feel
subscribe
something
to
close.
Streamlabs. They can do that and help out the channel even more. But yeah, that is the goal though, to get affiliated and hopefully one day be partner and do this full time. Yeah, you can pick different stickers and emotes, and you can send them while you're on the
Something's
chat.
nearby.
If you
Where
don't have
is it?
one, they'll give it to you, and you can put it on there. Okay, need to.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
I tried working on my schedule a little bit today. My schedule right now is going to be about 9:30 every day. I will
I
get
feel the
on
dark curse or spell we found
and
already.
try to do
Should find
about
that
4 or
ritual
5
Seeker told us
hours.
about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
Take a little break and then get back on again. But that is so far my schedule for right now. 9:30 every morning. I'll get on here and play. You know, right now I'm playing this game, and when this game's over, I'll get a new game. I've been playing like Skyrim and Fallout 76 and Generation Zero, just a little bit of everything. Yep. Yeah, in the morning, 9:30 in the morning to try to do about 4 or 5 hours, and then depending on how the day goes, I'll be doing something at night as well. See, I have a family, wife, and 3 kids, so I have to work around on some things with them. But usually my schedule's pretty much open.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
No, I don't have a PC yet. Well, I have a laptop. That's how I'm doing the chat. And but I don't have a gaming PC. I will eventually be getting one. And either this month or next month, so I can play PC games on
Demonology.
here.
I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Did we miss a few?
Enough with the damn crows. There's more.
it. Be ready. Crows answer its call. Where do you think you're going? Get the hell out of there! It's stronger now. Brace yourself. It's up to no good.
Slippery wee shite, aren't you?
Standing a vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now, with bones.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
Oh, you're talking about like my banner? Yeah, the banner I have, I'm using my PC. That's my background, like my wall right here that I use, my setup, and my name and everything. That's the name I go by. When I get my PC, I'll be able to do a little bit more, like a better PC. I'll be able to do more overlays and have a design made for my brand.
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work.
Okay, so I'm out of materials right now.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. Something's concealed.
Yeah, I've had a couple of people.
It looks like a butchered
I had
version
7
of the ritual
people
of lesser
offer
palingenesis.
The ritual
to work with me
that
yesterday
ritual.
on
The
my
one that
last
brings
stream.
someone back.
And like
That
I
ritual.
told them, you know, I'm
Yes, that
still an early
ritual.
streamer, so I'm not ready for all that. Doing everything. When I get a better computer, I'm gonna be trying to do it. I'll do it myself. Probably get a layout. I gotta come up with a brand. But yeah, if you have any designs or anything, if you have an Instagram, you know, send me a follow on Instagram and I'll check your stuff out. If you have anything like that, if you're a seller. Alright. For echoes. I gotta do an echo here. Well, I don't have Twitter. Not yet. I just have YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch right now.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart,
as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Yeah, send me your Twitter. Like, you can do it on a whisper or whatever. And I probably need to get Twitter.
You! No! No!
And get a Discord going.
Supposed to!
Down, boy.
But he is possessed.
Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Alright, I'll check it out. I have to get a Twitter. I'll do that after the stream.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which. They never learn, do they? Eyes peeled. You shouldn't stay in there. Standing by.
Do you ever stream on here?
That ritual, I'm not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come. Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you.
Got you.
Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back.
When I go to do a banner, if I can't figure it out, I got
So many
keep you in
questions.
mind
Where to
on
even
it.
start?
See what you got going on.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I have 3.
I'd like to hear this
I have
from
3
you.
kids.
May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last.
Teenagers.
I'll not have you break it.
All of them. Well,
Please.
one's about to be.
Leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere, watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now.
Oh, nice.
Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
Just wait for
He
the
took our love,
terrible
Ruth and mine,
twos.
and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
I think teenagers are worse. They think they know everything.
I'm sorry.
Until they find out you was right
There's
all
an awful
along.
way to go, and so young too. You deserve better.
We deserved better, and now we have it. And with it, Caleb gets to make amends. For he did nothing. He stood and watched us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
I've made a point of keeping people away, but I seek things. And I take note.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
The Haskell boy? What about him? He's weird. Talked with Caleb about nonsense. Both of them were full of shite.
What's your take on the governor?
My brother gave him the Glad Hand Act, and the governor lapped it up. Haskell's opinion of himself is far too high. To win his favour, you need only prop him up. He dragged my name through the dirt. Shite on him, and his so-called eloquence. What use is a silver tongue when your heart is yellow?
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
What think I of they who shunned me, gulled by my black-mouthed brother? What think I of malicious fools for whom I had to die to be redeemed? I'd say a curse upon them. But 'tis too late. The curse has already come.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
is going to hell in a shitting handcart. Not that I care, mind. But there's sport in guessing who shall live and who shall die. Hope they find that witch, though. Can't have witches about the place doing the devil's work.
I bet she didn't.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really.
Yeah, my kids did some
Hush now.
drawing on the
All
walls
is well.
themselves.
Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Took forever to get it cleaned up.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't it just plain wrong?
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Burned down house. That looks burnt down.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris. Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
You want me to shoot him? Can't get to that one. Let's see. Well, if I'm not allowed to shoot them, how am I supposed to get rid of them?
Something has me. Wards. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? Missed me?
Always.
Off we go then.
Okay, now I can get over here.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
Oh, okay, that's what I gotta do. I'll move the wagon. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Yo. Thanks for the follow. Hope I said that right.
Ty must be nearby. I feel something close.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Ew! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right. Her heart! Give it back! You may hide no more. No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now. Alexander, yours is no romantic fable. There is no moral to this tale. You're a hostage taker, nothing more.
No, Caleb can go to hell, for he well deserves it. But Ruth and I are in love.
Greedy men fight over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done with that old story. Time to tell a better tale.
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
My brother deserved damnation, and you gave it to him. I am an imperfect man, but if you're considering the same for me, I'll not go without a fight.
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
All right. Well, I believe I'm going to take a break for lunch and be back with part 5 of Banishers. Thank you for watching the part 4, and I appreciate the follows. Thank you for the chats. I appreciate it very much. Anyone that sees this video later on, if you like it, please give a follow. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and I will be back with part 5 here in a little bit. So thank you very much. And I'll start from where I am right now.